welcome along and welcome back to Purbeck Valley. We're heading down to the shop in the class this morning because I need to grab a mulcher and start mulching our first field. We're going to crack on with the harvest in our second field once this is set up. So let's just bring this around here. We are getting close actually to all of our equipment needing inspections. I have a feeling this one is only a month away from needing an inspection, and we've got to start getting fields ready and everything as well. I think we're not going to be doing winter seeding this year. Before we get into the finding a mulcher though, let's have a quick look in the used equipment in the shop, and nothing really of use for us. The SE bale spear might be quite useful, replacing the one we currently have leased, but that is only a single bale at a time, and ours does too. And I don't think this is configurable. No, that isn't configurable, so we won't get that. That's too big. That isn't a direct seeder, so yeah, there's not really anything we can afford here, because I'd love to afford that fast track, but that's not possible. So we're going to go and grab a mulcher, and we're going to grab this one, the RC Max 2. Now, it also comes as a configuration as a roller, and it would be very nice if we could get this and switch between the two. But we are going to just get it with standard setup. We can do BKT tires on it, and we need to select a number plate. And congratulations to Galcomp Gamer. Your name has been selected at random. So I'm going to go with GA10MPG, and that's the number plate we'll go with here. So okay that, and let's get this leased. Yep, we've got 556 for that, and that is within our price range, so perfect. And there it is with its nice yellow rollers. We can hook this up to it now. Get this mulched. We'll get this over to the second field and get that going, hopefully today as well, if we can get it out. If not, I think the Vulture is okay for a few days before that needs an inspection, so we should be okay for that. Let's get back up to the field and get a course set up. So I'm going to want to go longest edge on this, I think. Yeah, we want field 32. We want to do the center first. We want longest edge and up and down. So generate me a fieldwork course. Looking good, starting at that bottom corner, working its way across, and then coming back and doing the edges. Really like how course place handles this field most of the time. It works really, really well. So start point is up on the top corner. We want first waypoint, and it's up here, and you can see it sort of meanders its way across here a little bit. Unfold this. I always find it's best to unfold before you send it on the first point. Back it up, and this is a great little roller. Do this field absolutely fine. We're not really using the horsepower of this tractor, but I'm still glad I've got it, because it works really well for everything we need to do. Down it goes, and away it goes, getting this field mulched and ready for some seeding. That means we can get back to the harvest here. So let's get the combines, thresher started up, header started up, and we will get it going. Want to get at least 2 more headlands out of here, I think, and that way we will be able to turn around properly. We had a little bit of an issue on the previous field with that. Oh no, we did 3 headlands, and it was still pretty tight. We might end up doing 4. We'll see how we go. At the moment though, this is going pretty well. Again, as we saw yesterday with this headland, the yield is up, and we're gonna get a lot of canola off here. Ideally, I would like to get at least another 22,000 liters off here. As this field is a little bit bigger, I think that should be done easily. Made it round the field, the second headland, and we're just starting on the third. We are coming up to being pretty full here. 88% at the moment. I think we'll get this short side done here, and that should do it as we hit 90% in the corner. This is actually really good yield on here. The bottom half of the field, as expected with the slightly worse soil type, is getting lower, but it is looking like it's at 100%. And then the upper section of the field, that is up at the 125% yield. So looking really, really good here for getting a nice large amount of this field. That is 5,000 litres, so we'll take it to here, and I'll go and get the tractor and trailer. Again, I ideally want to get full trailers off this field if I can. We've got 12,000 litre capacity in this trailer, and we've got a 5,200 litre capacity in the combine. So the 2 loads off the combine doesn't quite fill this trailer. It comes close, but it's still about 800 litres short. And as a result, we don't get a clean idea. I think we got about 4,000 litres off here last night. So there's already been that much off this field. How much more we're going to get is going to be very interesting, but we are close to having had a full trailer's worth off this field now already. And that's a really good start. Doing that before we've got to the end of the headlands is fantastic. And that is our 3rd headland. Doing very nicely there. Looks like there is enough space on the end rows to turn, which is good news. We don't have to do a 4th headland. So let's line ourselves up. 357, I think, is going to be a good angle. Come in here. It's not quite straight north. So we will go 357 degrees, cut in here, and hopefully this will be about right. And we're only just coming up to 50% full, so we should make it the whole way through this cut-in without issue. And out the other side, we are 70% full. So yeah, that's all good. And yeah, again, the smallest of slopes here has slowed me right down. Had to turn the front header off. And then we can actually move. Turn it back on and back in. We're going to have to do that every time we turn. The combine is full, or very nearly full, near the start of the row here. So what we're going to do is try and get follow me set up so that we come alongside. So we'll follow, yeah. Then we'll go out 4 meters might do it. Let's see if it'll line up. No, more. 6.5, 7. 7 might be a good position. So we'll bring it up alongside. No, I want 6.5, 5.5. And if you do this, you can position yourself nicely where you want to be. 5.5 is where we want to be. Right. And then 4 ahead. And we'll see if this works. So we will start emptying. And then we'll start going forwards. And we'll see if the tractor keeps up. Will the tractor keep up? No, it is going to need to be a lot further ahead than that. So control and forwards. Right, we put it 10. That should do it. Let's go. Move the combine forwards. Unload. And yeah, we're emptying into the back corner. So a little bit more backwards. That should do it. Let's go. And into the middle of the trailer. Yes, that will be in the middle of the trailer. Empty it out. And we should get a full trailer out of this now. And we'll see how full our trailer is at the end of this row. With any luck, this will give us a full trailer. In fact, I think that stopped emptying. Yes, it has. So that suggests to me that we might actually have a full trailer here. Let's turn off the comb, jump into here. No, we're only 89%. Wow. I think that our combine must have ended up not being over the trailer. So we'll see if we can empty out the rest of this when we get down the side here. I really want to take a full trailer, and doing it this way and having the follow me set up to do it this way is going to make the difference. I won't reactivate the header though while I'm doing this. But now that we're turned around, we will. We've got the auger out still. We've got a little bit in, and then I'm gonna redo the follow me, and I'm gonna move it into 5 meters. I'm hoping it's gonna work, but we'll see what happens. So there, and reduce that to 5 meters, and that looks like it's not gonna hit the combine. That was my worry. Yeah, coming alongside now. And we can empty out the rest of it, and it's in the middle of the trailer. That is perfect. And in fact, I think that is the trailer full. So let's stop that there. Stop the comb, the header for now, and we will go and get this tipped. Yeah, this is going to be great, although that's just 95%. I think the combine is shutting off the unloading when it gets empty, and it doesn't automatically keep going. So at the moment I am just loading up as much as I can and seeing where we are at the end of that. I think we'll unload at the end of the row and see where that leaves us. So there we are. Is that going to be enough? Tractor has moved too far now. Let's reverse this up. Oh, we are at 100%, so perfect. Let's stop the header on the combine then. Let's get our auger in, and we'll go get this tipped, and we can get the rest of the field. But that has now set us up with a way to empty into our trailer as we're going along and ensure we get a full trailer off here. Looks like our mulcher has made it most of the way across the field. That's very good news. I am very happy to see that tractor get to there. And we're going to put this in the end with the rest of our canola. I really should put it in the middle one. That way it would all be in that store rather than coming out the sides a little bit like we've got here. I've got a plan this year to sort that. But yeah, this is a perfect store for this. Let's get that here. And we do have a big barn at the end. I probably should look at storing my tractors down there rather than the barn right beside the farm. There we go. Back this in. And we can get it tipped. And that will be our first, well, our first load and a half off this field. Now that I've got the follow me set up, as we're approaching 80%, what we can do is get the combine in position, ready for the next row, set the tractor and trailer up to follow, and then we'll just empty as we go along this row and stop the tractor and trailer at the far end. That will work out actually pretty good for us. It'll keep the combine moving, and we won't need to worry about not having a full trailer. The tractor will just pull up the side and we can empty out, which is how you should be doing it. You shouldn't be stopping the combine all the time to empty. You should just have the combine next to the tractor and trailer, empty as you're going along, and then the tractor and trailer can just fill when it gets to the top. Doing it that way gives the tractor about a third of the capacity of the trailer full, which is great. That means we basically only have to empty it 3 times to get it full, and we keep the combine moving while we do it. So that is going to minimize our downtime and maximize our harvesting. Drop in yield between the lower part and the upper part of this field is quite staggering. It's a drop of about 2 tons a hectare. It's pretty amazing to see it. Oh, I have just noticed as well, our combine is flashing red on the fuel gauge. We have got to do something about that, and we've got to do something about that soon. So we'll get to the end of this row, we'll get the combine emptied out. Hopefully there is enough fuel to do this, and then we'll have to take the combine down to the fuel station and get it refueled, because currently we have no other way of refueling this. So I'm hoping it'll fit under there. We'll have to drop the header off to do it, but that is what's going to have to be necessary. So header up, off. We want the thresher off, so we'll preserve as much fuel as we can. Didn't notice we were that bad. And yeah, this is not good. Let's empty this out then. And then we're going to drop the header off near the edge of the field. Or actually, we'll drop the header off just about here. And we'll take it down to the fuel station and get it refueled. This is why we need the fuel station up at the farm. Had I had that there, we'd have refueled it as we went through and headed to the second field. Right, it will fit under here. That is good news. So we'll bring that there. We'll turn the engine off and we'll refuel it, and we'll see how much this is going to cost. £356. Not a massive fuel tank on this, but then this is not a huge combine. So having a small combine is actually paying off for us quite nicely. Before I restart the harvest though, the class has finished, so we'll clear that waypoint off. Not too bad at all. There does seem to be one little patch in the middle of the field there that it's failed to actually get, so I am just going to spin around and get that done. We'll then have a look at the other end of the field, check if there's anything that has not been done down there. But all in all, that's looking pretty good, and this field looks like it's been mulched effectively. I'm happy. That's very, very nice and very, very good. So we'll leave this attached to this for now. We are going to have to mulch our second field tomorrow, but I don't think it'll be with this tractor, because I think this tractor is going to be down due to an inspection. I'm pretty sure at this point that we've already got more than 24,000 litres off this field. So this has more than doubled our harvest today. This field, very happy with that. That is, well, it's going to send us over 50,000 litres. Should be around £75,000 for the whole of our canola harvest this year, at the very least. That makes me very happy. We will definitely be getting the solar panels. That will make a massive difference to us on the farm, because those will offset our daily costs very, very nicely. The cost of everything that we have to lease, that is what the solar panels should be covering. And with this year's harvest, we should be able to get that. And we're nearly up to 80%, and I need to do the cutting. However, 80% should be enough to fill the trailer. So what we'll do is we'll come to the end here. We'll stop the header and we'll fill up the trailer. Yeah, that's going to be more than enough to fill this trailer. We're 78% full already. So just bring that underneath. Jump back in our cab. Get that emptied, and 4,000 litres more than enough to fill this up. With that trailer dropped off, we're going to cut in again, and I'm not expecting more than maybe half a trailer, 3/4 of a trailer off here now. The field is thinned. We've got less of the high yielding bit, and yeah, we're just getting to the end. I think there's probably only 8-9 rows here still left to cut. And as a result, that is not going to be a full trailer. I'm not even sure this is going to be half a tank, to be honest. We are at 83%. We've got only 3 rows to go, and this is the longest one. We're not filling up very fast, although we are into the higher yielding part of the field. And it definitely goes up quicker when we're in this section. But at 87%, 88%, is there another 12% in this field to even fill this combine? I think there might be. We're up to 97%. So this very last little bit of the field that is gonna fill this combine, and might even do it before the end of the row. So as a result, one last time, we're gonna set up the follow me. We'll get that going, and we'll finish off with the tractor following the combine. So position our combine there. We'll bring the tractor up behind. So get that to follow, and that hopefully should bring itself round. Yep, perfect. And when it comes underneath, we can start the combine moving. Hope it gets into position before we run out of space in the combine. 99%. There we go. Foot to the floor, and we'll finish off the last little bit of this field. Wow, that has come together so nicely, and the sun is now setting. It is 10 past 6. Sorry. And with that, we just need to back the tractor and trailer off a little bit so that it will finish emptying. But yeah, I'm happy with that. That is a good day's work on here. Let's turn off that, and we'll turn off this as well, and we'll get all of this back to the farm. But the harvest is done for the year. We can concentrate on turning things around for our final harvest next year. For now, though, all that remains is for me to say
thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Special thanks to all my patrons and channel members. Your support is invaluable in making these videos and helping the channel to grow. For more from Virtual Farmer, check out the links below, follow on Twitch to watch live, and for more videos, subscribe and ring that bell. I will see you next time. Goodbye.